My guests are Mark McKeithen and Tom Adams. They're with the South Brunswick Islands Rotary Club. They're great friends of mine. Gentlemen, welcome to our show.
Good to be here.
We're here to talk about a little bit about Rotary and a whole lot about your Chilled and Grilled events, which is coming up soon. Mark, let's start with you. Tell us just a little bit about Rotary and about the South Brunswick Island Rotary Club.
Sure. Well, we're very proud members of Rotary International, which is the world's oldest as well as largest service club. Right. And the kind of the ideals of Rotary are perfect for people who are interested in giving back to the community in some form or fashion. And Rotary allows individuals to do that. So, for instance, in our club, the South Brunswick Islands Rotary Club, we have about 70 members from all backgrounds and ages and experiences and occupations, but we all have some common goals. One, serving others and doing good in the community.
Right.
And so that's that vehicle that allows us to do that is our club, the South Brunswick Islands Rotary Club.
Great, great. And that's a perfect segue to my question for Tom, which is, tell us about the particular focus of the South Brunswick Island Rotary Club.
Jim, our mission is really quite simple, and that mission is to serve the youth of Brunswick County. And we do that by offering citizenship awards to elementary school students, providing Christmas for students at other schools that are in need. We also help youth by through the Brunswick Family Assistance and Matthews Ministries.
Right. There are a number of ways that the club raises money so as to devote these monies to these various good endeavors. Tell us about those.
Sure. Well, we've done, all the different organizations in Brunswick County, and there's probably 100 plus, all have some versions of the same things. Golf tournaments, of course, right. Some kind of raffle ticket sales, or there's always some kind of cook sales, barbecue plates or fish fries. So we kind of all are out there doing some of the same things. Our club has traditionally always done a golf tournament, and most years have always done some type of a version of a raffle ticket sale. And those two events have typically yielded us quite a bit of money to support the many programs that our club has focused on in the past.
All right. We're here to talk about Chilled and Grilled, the second annual.
Yes, it is.
The first annual was a huge success.
It was.
And we know also that this one will be just as great a success. But we do want the viewers to know about it, and we'll talk about that for a few minutes. Tell us how the idea began.
Well, one of the things I think our club as a whole, when we looked at, as I just mentioned, there's so many different fundraisers in Brunswick County, all very similar. And one of the things that we wanted to do was to try to come up with an event that could be inclusive of many more citizens of Brunswick County. This is obviously a food-focused event, which is always very popular. In Brunswick County, there are 6 or 8 different annual events that typically are expensive to attend, $75 to $100 type per person tickets, maybe black tie affairs. Those are wonderful and great, and I think we've all enjoyed attending some of those events and will again in the future. But with Chilled and Grilled, we looked at what's an opportunity for hundreds and hundreds of people to come together at an event, focused on food, of course,
sure,
for extremely low cost. How could we kind of make it all-inclusive for many citizens of our county? And in looking at some other area events, other people in the club, we've been to food-type shows in different parts of the country where we lived or where we had spent time. And so we kind of brainstormed to put those ideas together and came up with an event that really is low cost for attendees, focuses on not only just food, but socialization and fellowship. And when we tried to put all that together in this package, we came up with this concept called Chilled and Grilled.
Great. Tom, paint us a picture. If I were to attend the Chilled and Grilled, and I will, should I bring my kids and my family?
Oh, absolutely, Jim.
And what would it be like to move about the space?
Yeah.
Tell us more about it.
We have over 20 restaurants represented at our Chilled and Grilled event that offer small portions of their favorite foods.
I see.
You know, they're top of the menu, I guess would be a good way to say it. But you have an opportunity to taste any or all of those foods for a very reasonable price. Tickets are $1 each. Most of the food items are 2 to 3 to up to 4 tickets. Not
Sure.
anything is more than 4 tickets in there. So it's good to bring the family and have, you know, the children there as well, because we do have a lot of dessert items that the kids like. But last year we had about 600 attendees. This year we are expecting quite a bit more than that, just because we're into our second year. But most all of the restaurants that participated last year have agreed to participate again this year. And the proceeds from the event go into our charitable funds that we use again for the youth of Brunswick County.
Now, we'll get into more of the details in a moment, but tell us where it occurs.
It occurs at the Dinah E. Gore Fitness Center at Brunswick Community College.
Okay.
Will be held on September the 18th, and we'll open the doors about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking.
And I'm trying to envision the experience. Would the vendors be around the edges of the facility, and you would simply go from space to space and sample the foods? Is that the idea?
Yeah, if you've ever been to any kind of a market where they have little booths set up, we have set up 10 by 10 areas for each vendor with their name of their restaurant, and then they serve over the table, you know, to whomever.
Right.
Then we have tables set up in the middle for people to sit and gather and eat and socialize.
I want our viewers to imagine what it's like, and I think you've painted a good picture. Mark, I want to tempt our viewers.
Right.
I want them to know of some of the terrific food offerings that the club is offering. So tell us a little bit about the ones that you can recall.
Absolutely. Gosh, last year we had seared scallops. We had a wonderful shrimp bisque that a restaurant had on site. Gosh, there was shrimp and grits, of course.
Sure.
One restaurant had this awesome chicken drunken soup. I've never heard of it, but as a matter of fact, it was one of our award winners. There was a seafood lasagna. There was fried shrimp. There was barbecue. There was cheesecake. There were several different other dessert examples.
Yeah. Famous meatballs and pasta from a local restaurant.
Yep.
And let's don't forget about the Italian ice that we had there that
Absolutely.
really was attracted to the children.
Yeah. All right, you have my attention.
Absolutely.
It sounds terrific. Opportunities for additional food vendors?
Yeah, there are actually. We have several that are already committed. We're looking for probably another half a dozen or so more.
Mm-hmm.
We'd love restaurants from all over Brunswick County so that the county is well represented.
Sure.
This event will draw citizens from all over the county to the BCC campus that day. So please, if there's any vendors, restaurants, caterers, bakeries that would love to participate, there'll be some contact information afterwards.
Good, good. Let's talk about the time and place and details, and our hope and expectation that hundreds and hundreds will come to this event. Tell us again about the details.
It is Thursday, September 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. on the campus of Brunswick Community College in the gymnasium. Extremely inexpensive to attend. Come join 800 to 1,000 of your fellow Brunswick County friends and socialize, eat great food, hear some good music, and enjoy an evening, all the while helping the youth of Brunswick County.
You said it so well. Mark McKeithen, Tom Adams, thanks
Thank
for
you
being
so
with
much.
us.
Thank you, Jim.